All right, a very quick one, ladies and gentlemen. Talking about Aliyat. So I'm going to show you guys something about Aliyat and how to go about Aliyat mining. And the phase we are now on Aliyat is the Aliyat mining. And so Aliyat has a token called Aliyat, ALYA. And so you go to CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko, you're going to see Aliyat as a coin. As a token rather, the circulating supply of the coin now is about 5 million, and then the total supply is going to be 149 million. So now 5 million out of 149 million, I think, is phenomenal. And then they are going to have a bonding mechanism about the Aliyat. Now, what exactly is the Aliyat? I told people anytime I'm buying into a project, I always buy the project and I buy some of the coin if it's available in the general market, and I keep. So the same time I'm using for Aliyat is what I'm using for Streak. So I'm going to take in the two together at the same time, but I have to look at how to go about Aliyat. Now, the moment you pick, now one of the things that make me to like take advantage of Aliyat is number one, I saw that, okay, it creates a way of looking. Of course, many of us know what our dream or what our target or what our project we are doing. The project we're doing, we said project. We talked about making, we say every 1 minute, $1 every minute answer to your game plan. So our game plan is to leverage on things and having focus on like, okay, if we cannot make 1 minute per dollar, you can start from 1 cent per dollar per minute. And so 1 cent per minute, and that's going to be $1 per hour. So with that, you're able to grow to a level of $1 per, and then $518,000 per year, and then $43,000 per month, and $10,000 per week, and then $1,440 per year per day. Now, so we talked about creating all of those aspects of personal trading, affiliate systems, staking project, and DeFi games, and all of that. So we have added Alyatees, and you can see that, you know, the staking project, we talked about Midas investment staking, Mavi, Ultron blockchain, and then talked about AFFF22, then DeFi game, talked about the animal farm, the faucet of the drip faucet, and then talked about the PG bank, and then third-party affiliate system, next gen, especially people on forex trading, and then Sisu exchange had to be about memcoin, metaverse, and then NFT memcoin. Then talked about Aliyat now, and then Streak coin. Now the sentiment is this. So let me quickly look at. So the sentiment is this. Our sentiment going around any project I'm buying into to invest in the either staking or minting. The sentiment I normally do is to make sure that I buy some of the coin and keep holding it, do nothing with it. And look at it, let's look at Aliyat. For people who started early before us, even 30 days ago, not even people who started around March, but 30 days ago, if you buy the coin, look at, you have this volume, right? If you buy the coin, that means automatically by now, sorry, just a moment. Automatically by now, you have made 90%. So let's say if you look at it, let's say, okay, look at it. I'll come in, just go here. So let's say now, let's say you got 90%. So let's say you bought worth of $2,000 that time, $2,000, and stake half and keep $1,000 half. So that means $2,000, 90% is almost 100%. Actually, it's almost 100%. So that is the $2,000 is almost $4,000. Okay, so as simple as possible, what we're doing part time is you have created a momentum that when the blow up happen, I'm sure even when it blow up here, you are over 100% plus. So very simple. So now Aliyat is this. we create this Alyatees here, we create this, a link was sent to you, and then in the link that was sent to you, you have to register. But this is the advice I'll give to you. When you are registering on the link sent to you, make sure that the link was open to be registered on the browser, right? On the browser where you have, your MetaMask. So the first thing you would do is go to CoinGecko or any coin aggregator, copy the contract address of Alyatees, and go to PancakeSwap, copy and paste there, and buy Alyatees first on PancakeSwap. So make sure you have Alyatees you bought already on PancakeSwap in your MetaMask or any wallet you want to use. But I recommend MetaMask most time when I want to do any transaction. So make sure you have it, you bought it, and it's in your MetaMask. Not touch, leave it there. Then, if that is done, so quickly copy the link sent to you. So the link sent to you, and one of the things, so what about Alyatees? Alyatees said, okay, we are doing mining. To make our coin available, people have to go through the validation of our coin. And then it's either you do the pool mining, where you have to subscribe to a platform, or you do independent private mining, where you have to be given criteria of the gadget and configuration of the gadget you need to set up, and the requirements, and then the volume of Alyatees you have to now have to be mining for them. So, but we are joining the pool. I don't have that time to go and buy gadget and setting up all of those. So you are doing what we call the pool mining of Alyatees. You already saw that Alyatees, the volume, okay? So let's look at the BSC scan of Alyatees. You can do your thorough research about Alyatees and all of that. Okay, so total supply of Alyatees is 194, right? So, but what is the circulating supply? Okay, so we only have about holders of Alyatees, 2,480 wallets as a holder of Alyatees. So you have some burning of Alyatees and all of those things about Alyatees. So you can read much about it later. And then especially if you want to get to read about that, so go to alyatees.io, and then you'll be able to read so many things about Alyatees. Now, Alyatees in the token is creating an ecosystem whereby you can, their Alyatees trading bot will be out anything from maybe September upward. So you can see Alyatees ecosystem, Alyatees finance, this is the place you are now. And then Alyatees fund, just about gaming and metaverse and all of that. Alyatees trading, and then Alyatees exchange, Alyatees swap, and then give back to the community called the Alyatees care and stuff like that. So I'm not here for those thorough this thing. You want to learn more later, of course, we'll be doing a lot of videos and presentation, maybe interaction with the CEO over time, so you can learn more. So what we are doing now predominantly is that you are into the mining of Alyatees. You can read much about the Alyatees, the audit, the white paper, and all of that on alyatees.io, where you can read much about it. So now what I've sent to you is the link of Alyatees where you can register on Alyatees. Okay. Now, once you have registered, I've sent you the link or wherever, or you can go to the chat box of this presentation on the YouTube and click on the link below. Now, once you have registered on Alyatees, you are meant to verify your email. Having verified your email is very simple. So I'm going to log in now on Alyatees. Now, one of the things that first of all I want to show you guys is that the moment you register, do this thing very simple. The moment you register, I want you to do this thing. So let me log in and show you what I want you to do immediately you register. Okay, I'm just coming up. Okay, so immediately you register. Okay, I want you to do this thing. Immediately you register, very simple. This is what I want you to do. Haven't registered, this is what I want you to do. Just go to your back office. Immediately you register, go to your back office. Remember, I have asked you to first buy Alyatees and keep in your wallet. So then the first thing, you click on the bank and click on deposit. Okay, so when you click on bank and click on deposit, that's why I say log in to the account where, log into your Alyatees on the place where you have your MetaMask enabled. So this is what's going to happen. When you click on deposit, you may say through bank, transfer, all of it. That means you need to do KYC. I don't have time for that. I love decentralized stuff. So you can synchronize your wallet to Alyatees back office. That's one of the fantastic things about it. So if I synchronize my wallet, so deposit. So synchronize my wallet for I click on deposit, it may ask you bank transfer, other things, and buy Alyatees, and then be clicking on the deposit. So in your own case, click on connect wallet, then MetaMask. So your wallet is connected. It shows you the volume of Alyatees you have in your wallet. So in that point, you now want to deposit. Let's say 1,000 Alyatees is what you want to deposit. Very simple. And then you have click on it. You click on deposit. By default, if the money is available, there is synchronized for you to allow or sign in to do the transaction. And once that is done, wait for the next few minutes. And when the next few minutes is finished, then you come back to mining. Okay. So you go to your Alyatees. So I'm logged me out. Okay. So just a moment. I need to show up here. Okay, so just be meticulous about the whole thing when you are doing it. Of course, you can log you out faster because of security purpose. So here you go. Now, having deposited, then you need to come to mining. And then remember you have bought it on PancakeSwap. And so you click on mining and then you click on start mining. So if it's 1,000 you are depositing, you click on deposit and then start mining. That's all. Then the next you're going to learn about to understand how does the mining actually work. It works block by block. So how do I know that? So if I click on reward, if the block has not been released by an epoch, you won't see any. So you can see my account here now. It's showing me at block, I start earning from block 230, then another block 231. So there are two things I'm earning from the mining reward, what I locked in, and then you see another one that I earn. Those are my reward. Now you see this word pool. Word pool is that I must build a career to be able to be earning some commission set aside for pool. Now that is, I must have minimum of 500 if I want to be in starter as a rank leader to have some shares of 2% from the word pool. If I want to earn 3% from the word pool, 4% from the word pool. Now imagine somebody who is an emirate is earning about 8% from the word pool, but you should have minimum of 3,000 personally staked, and then have to have built some people in your front line. Look and say, first frontline Ruby, at least 2. And what does it take to become Ruby? Let's look at it here. Look at Ruby here. This person who's a Ruby to have 2,500 Alyatees and have personally referred people who have done at least 50,000 Alyatees. That become Ruby. So if you have 2 people like that, you are now an emirate. Okay. So, but here is a personal volume thing, or you have 2,000 Alyatees, and then you have people who have done at least 25,000 Alyatees, in your front line. Then that means you are already a platinum. So you have all of those things. So that's when you can earn from the word pool. The level earning. Okay, sorry, it's going to log me out again. Okay, so let's look at it here. If I can see it here. Okay. So it's highly phenomenal. That's the truth. The Alyatees something is quite phenomenal, because what I'm actually waiting for on this Alyatees platform, apart from the mining we're already doing now, number one, I've joined the mining and I'm not playing with it. Number two, I've bought the coin and I keep. Number three, I'm patiently waiting for the Alyatees trading bot. And when the Alyatees trading bot come out, this is what's going to happen. The bot is going to be given free. So, but once the trading, whatever profit you make, you have to share 30% with the Aliyah. And one of the things is this, you are going to pay that your fee in Aliyah token. So that you can now see my sentiment. My sentiment now is that if people are going to be buying Aliyah to pay their fee of trading both, then what happened to the price of Aliyah? So, but these are sentiments that of course involve risk. Okay, what if it didn't work out well? So always have that behind your mind. But let me wait until it works. No, that does not really make sense. You're part of it and it work out, you make the money, and then if it didn't work out, you lose the money. So forget about it. So most times people say, I want to be double sure. No. So look at it now. I've told you about the career of the Aliyah. So somebody can personally do it. I can send my family, I can say, okay, I can sign up personal account to do, like, let's say, look at it. Since this one has nothing to do with tip. So I can do 2,500 Aliyah. So how much is 2,500 Aliyah? Look at it. Let's look at it here. So with the prevailing price, 42 cents. So this is 50,000 Aliyah, and this is 2,500 Aliyah. So let's say 52,000 Aliyah. 52,500 Aliyah. So multiply by 0.4, let's just say 43 because of transaction fee. So 22,575 you have bought, and then you're already on the Ruby, which you can have 6% shares of the world pool apart from your mining. So which is okay. Now you can imagine people who do that when it was 52,500 Aliyah. Imagine when it was around that March, when it was 13 cents, multiplied by 0.13. Just $6,825. They were good. But to do that now, you need about $20-something thousand, which is still cheap, because what happened if you want to do it when it's now $2? So that means you need $100,000 plus. So I'm just using an example for people who say, okay, I don't want to even talk to anybody, but I want to bounce to the Ruby. You can do that independently. Now, so you can see when you come to finance, you're going to see the reward. If I come to finance, look at what's going to happen. So it's block by block. So not, well, you can make average of about 10 to 15% so ahead, but I'm not yet a month there. So I'm still watching how much am I going to accumulate at the end of the month. So, but looking at it is block by block. So sometime interval of 2-3 days, the block reward drop, and then you see. So you can see when I start making the block reward, Aliyah 1.42 Aliyah, all right? And then that was on the 18th. Then this is a referral commission, maybe from persons who are refer, who, whatever he makes, I make 6% on my level 1. Then another one was yesterday, 2nd of August. And then I see N 0.11 from the referral commission of that person. Now, listen, the referral commission on Aliyah is not when somebody joined, they will pay you this bonus. Then when you start mining, whatever thing he mine, and that's where this level issue comes in. Look at this level issue. This level issue is this. Once you come in and you are able to pick minimum of 100 Aliyah, you're already on level 1. Either you are referring anybody or not, you can earn, you are earning your mining earning, and then so anybody who you refer now, you can earn 6% from their own mining earning. Let's say you are here and you have referred like 20 people, and each of them do 1,000 Aliyah. So 1,000 Aliyah of these 20 people. So that's going to be, so 1,000 Aliyah, all of them. And let's say in a month, they're able to do 10 or 15%. So let's say 0.15%. Okay, so that's about 150 times 20 people. Okay, that's about 3,000. 3,000 multiplied by 0.06, that's 6%. That means you are going to earn 180 from them in that month. So understand that. So there will be a time that even your personal earning may not be up to what you earn from the group earning, as it were. So, but for you to earn level 2, you should have minimum of 250 Aliyah stake, and then 2,000 of the general volume of people you have directly referred. Then level 3, 500 minimum. Now, for anybody to start this Aliyah properly, I will always advise minimum you should start with should be 1,000 first. Over time, you can add up, but please don't get it twisted. If I don't have up to money that can do me 1,000, start from 100. So don't just say, fairly say we should start 1,000. But if you can afford it, you can have the money, why don't you do at least minimum of 1,000 or at least 2,500? I'm just using an example. Now, if you do that, you'll save yourself from, even when there's price increment, then, or over time when you have made some money from your level 1 reward and all of that, you just accumulate it together and increase your stake of, and then so that you'll be able to leverage on all of those things. So you have your mining reward in Aliyah, you have a level reward from all these people, and then you have the career pool. And then when Aliyah come up with the boat automated trading, the boat is not that the person will trade by himself. Aliyah will set up the boat and the trading, and when you make money, you pay back. Now, I want to show you guys something, why I have to take this Aliyah very seriously. See, I was introduced to a platform, right? And the project is phenomenal. It's big, right? The project is big. But look at what's going to happen there. The project, but the point is this. Okay, let me just show you. So, but what happened is that I've missed the entry point. I've missed the entry point. So timing investment is very important. So I missed the entry point, though it's still good, but come on, it's not easy because of the amount that's going to be required. So when I saw Aliyah doing similar thing, so I told myself, I think it's important for me to, all right? When I saw Aliyah doing the similar thing was what made me to say, okay, let me take Aliyah very seriously first, even though I've done this one. So look at it. It's called, so they are bringing their boat, but look at it now, getting started. So look at it, starter, $2,497, growth plan, 4,000 plus, unlimited plan, 9,000 plus. Okay. All right. So now imagine, so look at it. This is a project in tune. Starter is perfect for traders breaking into automated trading up to 10,000 USD in single trade volume. Okay, fully automated high profit trading board, stop loss account protection, diversified trading portfolio, lifetime improvement and update and all of that. Now, $5,000 package. Expected growth. Now, this expected growth of this one is 385% in a year, right? This one, 580. So growth plan for 5x, okay? The single trading volume allowing you to snowball trading profit faster, okay? $50,000 in single trading volume, so you can load as much as that. Fully automated high profit trading, stop loss account protection, low risk diversified trading portfolio, free lifetime improvement and updates, include double RSI single for increased profit. Now, this unlimited plan, 580% expected to. So unlimited plan pull out of the stop loss and offer the most fine-tuned trading boat available. So at least 100,000 you can put in up to that. All right, on unlimited volume, fully automated, stop loss and account protection. All right, low risk diversified trading portfolio, free lifetime improvement and update, include double RSI single for increased profit, access to premium price spread to maximize profitability, and all of that. So when I saw this as a company already planning this, and then they were already doing block mining, right? So they were already doing block mining. So people are already making insane money on this project. If I show you what I saw, man, that's crazy. People are already making insane money. They have started things, and then they're getting their reward in Bitcoin. I saw it's quarterly reward, right? There are these, and then it can, man, I was like, God, things are happening if you don't know. Things are happening behind you. Then you may still think that you know it all. That's why I tell people, don't claim you know too much. Just respect yourself. You must learn how to respect yourself. If you do not respect yourself, I can tell you, you will miss it too big time. So people are already doing massive things on, this type of project, and they're on their own doing their things silently. I'm telling you, seriously speaking. So when I saw it and I saw the way Alyatees structured their system, I told myself, okay, I think it's important for me to take advantage of Aliyat and let my people get to know about it. Because if a platform is telling you circulating supply 5 million and then 194, so that's what makes me say, okay, I think it's important. We need to get to know about this Aliyat of a thing. So Aliyat and streak. So I've told you, buy some Aliyat, keep, and then buy some streak and keep. Okay. Buy some Aliyat and keep, and buy some streak and keep. Then launch into your, right? Launch in so you can see streak. So you can buy it on L-Bank. So if you launch into your platform, you are making some crazy coin. And so remember that most time people don't understand what we're doing, and they come to like, okay, this thing they're doing, just pay up attention and you'll be able to learn the basic things, and then you'll be making a lot of money. So remember, our focus and target and why we're doing all of these things was the fact that we have told ourselves about what? $1 per 1 minute, $60 per 1 hour, $1,440 per day. Oh, right? Then $10,080, right? $10,080 per week, $43,200 per month, and $518,000. So if you set a goal for yourself that this year I just want to make, in 1 year I want to make $1 million. So you have to cut it down into piecemeal and then be able to achieving it gradually and stay focused to be able to build it. That's why we highlight these 5 programs: personal trading, staking project and DeFi games, affiliate system, third-party timely investing. Don't rule out this. Third-party timely investing. So why do I say this will have been the best for me, but am I timely? Yeah, but the timely was not as perfect as Aliyat. Yeah, people have started Aliyat from 13 cents, 19 cents, but I'm still good at this price now because of what it required for me. So that's why I say, okay, I think it's important we leverage on this. So you can see your mining, you're getting your mining needs and getting all of those things you need to get. And so most time, so personal trading, of course, requires you to learn basic things on how to go, and that's why we have Plan B. Then you can go there, to enroll on basic, on intermediate, on advanced, on masterclass, or you have known some of those crypto before. Then you will want to just operate yourself to private mentorship, which costs you one-off $5,000, and all of this is going to expose you to other things we're talking about: trading, research methodology, and all of those things. Then the Build With Me premium is $1,500 per year. So this is just to give you direction, which coin to buy, hold, where to stake them, and all of those things, portfolio management, as it were. Then you have the boat training, you have the tokenize, you have the low gems, and all of that. So you can get, then we have what we call hybrid, robotic and hybrids trading cycle. So this is going to help you, I think, for 6 months. It's $500. Then we have Flexi Student Light Mode. That costs $250, 6 months. So you learn basic and how to navigate through. So most time I tell people what you need more is the right information at the right time. That will spur you to take right action, right? If you look at it now, if you see my private mentorship and other platform where we give information, what we expect in the market. So how will you feel when you get information like this? Market, fragile market, let us be cautious and all of that. We expect Bitcoin to drop down to this and all of that, and then I'm shorting. So people who want to short, they short, and then we ride the market, we make a lot of money, and then we are now waiting. And then after we waited, we look at it, say, okay, market could start going back and all of that, start checking, how do I identify the market movement and all of those things. So you are beginning to learn, basic things, and then buy this coin, hold it, and stake it, or blah, 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 like that. So it's so important that that's what you need in crypto, and get the right information at the right time before the next step. So ladies and gentlemen, so on the average, I think what I had was that on the average, you're making about, on the average, you're about 10 to 15% on Aliyat. Now, if you look at it logically, the one of $500 or 500 Aliyat, so 1.4 something, if it's average of 3 days, so that is times 10, let me just say. So that's about 14. I'm just, being critical. So 500 times 0.150. So that would be about 5% per month. So let's just wait until when we finish it to see how many Alyatees we're going to earn in a month. Okay. So for now, 500, I'm seeing an average of 1 point something. So it is up to 15 times. Okay. So if it's up to 15 times, 1.4 multiplied by 1.5. Okay, so 500 multiplied by 0. 500 multiplied by 0.08. Okay, 500 multiplied by 0.04. So that may be average of 4% per month. So, but let's keep our finger crossing to see how it goes. So those are the issues around, and then so Alyatees is going to be very phenomenal. So we've seen a lot of things we're doing about all of those crypto projects. So you don't need to wait until it's obvious. So you just need to be aligned as fast as possible. Okay, so you're going to take the link sent to you by your leader, sign up, activate your account, and let us roll together. So if you're watching this my YouTube video, then go to the chat box. We have said strategy, personal trading. So you need to have Binance, another exchange platform, Get.io, SuperX, and then you need to have TradingView, and then Trade Commerce used for scalping and all of that. Then the staking project and DeFi, Midas investment, and Mavi, Otron blockchain staking project, and then affiliate, then BSwap staking and affiliate, and Animal Farm, that's on the DeFi games, and Animal Farm, Drip Garden, Drip Faucet, and then it's called it both staking, gaming, and strategic staking, gaming, and affiliate too. It has some affiliate. Then top party timely investing, and then talked about next gen by next gen. Sizzle Exchange talked about memcoin, so next gen is more for forex stuff, and then AFFB, and then talked about the Aliyah now, and then Streak. Okay, so I think Streak too have some activities. So, but in the next video, I'm going to do about Streak and how do you get started with Streak, and copy the link. But this is purely for Aliyah, and then it's going to help you. So when the boat is now available, I can just imagine what we'll be doing with the boat, because even the boat, your community you have on your mining already, where they buy the boat, or they set up the boat because it's going to be free. Then, and they start making money and paying their fee in Aliyah. You can imagine what will happen to the price of Aliyah, and then you too, the volume of Aliyah you've gathered. So those are the things and the sentiment we are drawing around. So my name again is Midas Ifeanyi. I'm the team leader of Plan B Express. Together we rise. So let's make money. The goal is $1 per minute, $60 per hour, $8,440 per day, and then $10,080 per month, and then, all right, so per week, and then $43,200 per month, and $518,000 per year. So do have a nice time, enjoy yourself. So please, let's work together to achieve great results. Bye-bye.